Hey guys, Jack on Wrist here, back with another video. And in today's video, I want to show off the most practical watch that you can buy today, the Casio G-Shock GW-M5610. So without further ado, let's get right into the review.
Alright, so here is the Casio G-Shock GW-M5610. And in the introduction, I refer to this as the most practical watch you can buy in the world today. And you might be wondering to yourself, why is that? I mean, this is obviously a G-Shock. It's obviously a practical watch. We know that. We all kind of know the deal. 200 meters water resistant, can handle anything, and just a tough watch overall. But this particular G-Shock does come with a special twist that we're going to get to in a second here that really makes it so practical. So before we get into what makes this so practical beyond just the standard G-Shock experience, let's talk about this particular watch and its specifications. Now this is basically the Casio G-Shock DW5600. It wears the exact same in terms of, the on-wrist presence, and I'll put it on wrist in a little bit here. But let's go over the features. Obviously you can see on the main screen the time. You can put that in AM, PM, or 24 hour. It also has the day of the week, the month, and the day of the month. Now scrolling through the menus here, you can see a world time function. Now this is on East Coast time, but you can change that city and it'll automatically change the time for you. You can also have an alarm function. You have, I believe, up to 5 alarms, but I'll put the right number on screen if I'm wrong, but I believe it's 5 alarms. You also have a stopwatch function, and you also have a countdown timer. So again, just standard G-Shock, very practical functions here. Now, the two features that really make this the most practical watch that you can buy and something that's beyond the standard G-Shock are the tough solar feature and the multiband 6 feature. Now, tough solar is pretty obvious. That means this watch can be solar powered. I believe on a full charge, if it's left alone in darkness, it will stay active for 9 months, which is pretty crazy, which basically just means that you won't really have to put a battery in this watch as often as a standard G-Shock. Now, the real crown jewel to this watch that makes it so practical is the multiband 6 function. That basically means that 6 times a day, this watch will update to the exact time to the second through radio wavelengths. These radio wavelengths are sent out through towers across the world, and this function basically makes it so this watch is accurate to the exact second every single day, every single month. It's just going to be bang on accurate as a phone or anything else you can possibly find. Now, for those of you who are worried that those radio wavelengths are going to be turned off and this watch will not receive those signals in the distant future, do not worry. You can actually get an app for your phone that will actually update the time through your phone and through an app. And so you can actually keep this function going for as long as you want, basically. So these extra features will cost you. A standard DW5600 G-Shock will cost around $40 to $50, whereas this will cost about $90. Now, like I said, you're going to pay a little bit more for it, but these features are so amazing and practical that I have to say it is worth it. And here's the watch on my 6.5-inch wrist, and like I said earlier, it pretty much wears like any standard G-Shock would.
So yeah guys, that's the Casio G-Shock GW-M5610, the most practical watch that you can buy. And in my opinion, it is certainly worth it to buy this version over the standard Casio G-Shock DW5600. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.